Hello, hello, hello to all my collective. This your girl Empress Matt on her ones and twos and threes. About to get ready to do a quick energy check-in for my collective. If this is something that's gonna resonate, it's gonna resonate. Then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just please don't force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out, and I'd appreciate it. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this energetic message. I hope everybody been had a positive productive day. Hell, I was in there laying down, but when I say that shit ain't working, because I've been asleep, like, I've been getting my rest for sure. I've for sure been getting my sleep, so with that being said, I was just like, fuck it, let me just get up and do a quick energetic check-in for my collective and just see what's up. But I just hope everybody have a great day. The first card popped out is Kite, a situation blowing in fragile, pretty, tangled reminders. I feel like that you're going to have quite a bit of commotion and motion, just generally speaking, blowing right into your direction. And I just feel like it's blowing into a situation that for you is already pretty fragile. It's quite a bit of a tangled situation, and I feel that as much as my divine feminine collective try to forget about this situation, try to move past the situation, try not to blow the situation out of proportion, I feel like you continuously just have reminders. I feel like you've been trying to forget, but I can't help but feel like throughout the day, hell, you've been getting reminders. I feel like you even been trying to forget about this person, even like trying to work your way past this person. But it's complicated, and that's literally the word that I'm getting, because tangled and complicated for me, it give me the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of shit just up in the air. It's a really, really sensitive situation. Whatever this is a sensitive subject matter, and that's just what it is, okay? It says nailed. It says building, not solid, need securing, build over, painful but truthful, communication, nailed in the coffin, hitting the nail on the head, put a pin in it for later, new beginning needed, flawed situation, a tower moment. So I feel like a tower moment is about to occur, in which I was seeing it, because I just feel like it's some shit that's just finna blow right in your lap, and I feel like it's into regards of someone that you already been kind of like dealing with, and the situation just finna just blow right in your face. I feel like you try your hardest to not think about the situation in its highest regard, but as much as you try your hardest to not think about the situation in its highest regard, you just can't help but think about it. I feel that I'm getting from my divine feminine collective that you really working your way to get past it. Even you may even be trying to ignore red flags, because for whatever reason, when I think about Kite, I think about red flags. Yeah. And the situation is already something that's not solid. It's something more that needs to happen to solidify this connection. I feel like it is something as in regards of a do-over. It's something painful, but it's truthful. It's something that's needed to happen with communication. And I feel like you keep trying to put it out for later. I do pick up that you do want a new beginning, or a new beginning is required in general with this situation. But regardless of the fact, this situation is a situation that's flawed in general, and I'm definitely anticipating a tower moment, like finna come right smack in your fucking lap, like right there. It says umbrella, femininity, fashion, shelter, prestige, power, protection, prosperity, royalty, a need for protection. And I feel that you are definitely, this is definitely for the feminine. I feel that you try to shelter yourself from this situation. I feel that you try to handle this situation to the best of your ability, as respectful as possible. I do see that you will have prosperity that will come. I am seeing that the reason why the situation has been so delayed is because you are actually being divinely protected, and you just need to prepare yourself, because some information just about to come in, okay, collective? Friend, quiet, comfort, trust, comfortable, hang out, doing nothing with someone you like. And I feel like this shit gonna happen at the moment when you least expect it, because I'm getting that you are working to get past this situation. And maybe if it's not to get past the situation, but basically you trying to convince yourself that the situation is not as complex when in reality it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's really a messy situation. It's really something that's not like a really, really, you know, not guaranteed situation. I don't see that you have a lot of stability and security in this situation in general. And I feel like you doing your best to try to look past it, look over it. But something is going to happen to where you're not going to have a motherfucking choice except for to look the truth, although it may hurt you, right in the fucking face. It says spoon. It says party, celebration, food and drink, feed your body well, health and abundance, feeding your soul, food for thought. This could be food for thought. For some of you, it literally could just be confirmation, because you should be celebrating, like literally, but it's difficult for you to celebrate in an already complex situation. I feel like you still in this shit though. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you trying your hardest to like look past what you know need to be corrected in this, but something is going to happen to where you're not gonna have no choice except for but to see the situation for what it is. And I feel like finally you're gonna feel the need to do what you need to do. Okay, it says bed, intimate times, cheating. It says restful slumber, deep personal connection, polyamorous, a big family, co-sleeping, retreating from the world, home security, dreaming, sleep. I see that this someone that you have shared a lot of intimate moments with in general. But I do pick up that it could have been some cheating, or it could have been this person was dealing with just more than one person. But nonetheless, you do share a very, very deep personal relationship with this person. I feel like that you do kind of put a lot of time, energy, and effort into this person in general. But I still feel like it's a situation that's just not what it should be, and that's just what it is. And I feel like as much as you try to disregard that, something is about to happen to the point where you're not going to be able to disregard it in general. This card just won't go away. It says B, hardworking person, fertilization, life sustaining, sting, sweet situation, growth provider, fearless, seeking, respected. What I'm seeing with that is because I'm seeing it's going to that. Like, I feel like it's crazy because I feel like that you are in a flawed situation. I feel like that this situation does have its share of challenges and obstacles. I feel that you have been doing your best to kind of work in this situation, because I can't help but feel like you're still in this situation for those of you divine feminists who this is going to resonate with. But I am getting that at the end of the day, it's gonna work out. And I feel like you even could get what you actually want from this person for some of you guys. But for some of you guys, the tower moment is gonna be that truth that you were trying to avoid is gonna basically just come to light, and it's not gonna be nothing that you can do about it. Ball. It said game player, let's play, dropping the ball, colorful, making the most of a situation by inflating it, bounce back, the ball is in your court. And that's exactly what it is. Whatever happened, it's gonna happen with you. Like somebody, this gonna transpire with you and this person, or it's gonna be with somebody else that they already in some form of intimate relationship with. You just gotta place the energy where it go in general, collective. Like, we just gonna keep that P. You know what I'm saying? Because on one end, we got respected, fearless, a staying growth provider, a sweet situation, life sustaining. But on another end, it's still some type of messy ass situation going on with this situation, with a situation to where it's a lot of people involved. It says a player. It say be aware, showboat, slick talker, temptation, weak in the knees, clear thinking needed, one night stands, a sort of person. I'm telling you. And it's something about someone that you already attached to. Like, it's like now with what's finna happen is like that you gonna know better, and with knowing better, it's gonna be some type of divine intervention that's gonna take place. And with the divine intervention that's gonna take place, basically you gonna see what's happening. Now, a slight few, this could be happening with somebody else's situation, and you just gonna be the one that get the positive outcome in the situation. But with some of you guys, it's not that. You about to just, the shit is gonna blow up right in your face. It says makeup jar, inner beauty, not seeing now. Beautiful life is, not seeing how beautiful life is, just look below the grave. Beautiful days will return soon. Short-lived depression. So yeah, it's gonna kind of put you on the front. You're gonna get past it, even if it's meaning that you're gonna be, if energetically speaking, you the person that been trying to avoid how complex and ridiculous the situation is that you attached to. Shit, you gonna be okay eventually. But it could, if it's not you, it's the person that you're attached to and someone else that they're dealing with, this about to happen to. And then you're going to be the one who get the positivity, the loyalty, okay? You're going to end up happy, okay? Things of that nature. Okay. And this person going to ultimately end up devoting themselves to you, okay, collective? But nonetheless, collective, I hope that made sense. For those of you who is going to resonate with, it is going to make sense. And for those of you who is not, it's just not going to make sense. Okay, collective? But nonetheless, that is what I have for you. Just get prepared. So get ready so you don't have to be ready, because incoming, okay? You got something incoming, whether it's going to be a positive incoming or a negative incoming, okay, collective? Nonetheless, that is what I have for you. Have a great day. Bye.